Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Now it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Messi. Now it's Bale. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Messi. Leicester attempts a clearance. Rijkaard. Ball swung in, and it's hoisted clear. Quarter of an hour played. Roberto Carlos, and he's heaved it away. And a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bale! Leicester getting this one clear. Ball has bounced loose now. Played out wide. That's a lovely pass. He's looking wide. Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. That's an imaginative pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, he's not getting any further than that. And here's Figo. So we're still where we started right now. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yamal will not want to lose out here. It's Dembele! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Dembele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Yamal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cafu. Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good ball, good take. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Yamal. Vitinha. Now it's Figo.
Such good technique.
Yamal. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Figo, looking to play him in. Yamal gets into some space. Yamal's cross. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking for a runner. The chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Figo. Yamal looking to run onto it. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Yamal. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. There's no flag!
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Thuram gets it away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Flings it across. And he's there to clear it. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Thuram. And it's Cruyff.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Suarez. Your impressions so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Nicely spread. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19.
Pullet.
Bale.
Maldini.
El dorsal 10. Messi.
And it's
Serán
Rijkaard.
sustituidos por
Cafu.
el dorsal 25. Cristiano
Here's
Ronaldo.
Vieira.
El dorsal 8. Cambio
Pullet.
de jugadores.
And it's Vieira. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And the shot! He has done it! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, this could be a chance. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's had a shot! And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That's a cute ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vieira. It's a pretty loose pass.
2 minutos de descuento.
We are into overtime. Maldini gets a foot in here. And now the breakaway. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
And here's Figo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He's tried one! And that's caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Makelele. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing nice and neat. That's going to go a long way. Makelele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Makelele getting this one clear. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Luis Suarez. Figo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Knocks it into space, and he plays one through. Face to face with the keeper.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Gullit. And it's Makelele. Vitinha. And here's Figo. And this is Luis Suarez. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Makelele. To Maldini. And it's Makelele. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ronaldinho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get on the end of this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Luis Suarez. Back into the middle, and Dijk gets across to intercept that. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. It's a searching pass. That is a great pick-out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vitinha. Makelele. And here's Dembele. He could be in here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ronaldinho. And it's Gullit. And the counter is on. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he finish? Gullit.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0. Big header! Thuram gets rid without sophistication.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good. He's had a shot! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And now as good a time as any to pull level.
Un cambio de jugadores.
Nedved! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha, Palmer. Good pressure, determined, intense. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. Real chance! In he goes again. It's there. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Makaleli. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Pinches it off him.
A think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got away. Roberto Carlos. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. This is it then, now or never. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. Up he goes! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! That's that, the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Some really good ball movement. This might spell Shevchenko! And again! Well, there's the clearance.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Madrid have reclaimed it. He's had a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thuram. Vitinha. For Nesta. And it's Vitinha. Makelele does really well to win the ball there. Can he finish? And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Maldini. Makelele. To Thuram. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the shot's on here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. Makelele. Floated through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And he has been fouled there. There's a quick free kick. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Suarez. Now it's Yamal. Chance for a shot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nesta getting this one clear. Dembele was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Maldini. Makelele. And here's Dembele. Makelele wins the duel this time. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, no joy this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good-looking ball. Vigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Makelele.
There they go, hunting again.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nesta. Now then, the ball's come loose. And they've got a throw. Vitinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. And here's Dembele.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's clever.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal. Makelele is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Makelele. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Makelele. And this is Figo. Chance! And And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's good vision. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Time and again they are repelled. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gullit. And it's Gullit. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Dembele! Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Vigo ready to try one. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Oh, it's a great ball here. Vigo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Makaleli. Vitinha. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Luis Suarez! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
An instinctive delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nedved. Koller. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Thuram deals with that comfortably.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And that has put paid to that. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good take and a good air. He gets big. Shevchenko! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Shevchenko at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Not the most accurate pass. Bullet. Here's Makaleli. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cafu. Looking to play him in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Czech getting this one clear. Makaleli. Koller.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Now it's Nedved. Now it's Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Crunching tackle. Chance here to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Looking for... Takes a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid find a position of real strength now. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's Gullit. Roberto Carlos delivers. Makaleli. The ball has bounced loose now. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Neymar. And that's it. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. And this is Figo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get... Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Gullit plays it short. And here's Gullit. Maldini. Great pick. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Tigres are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that's well seen too.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Dembele. Maldini plays it all the way forward. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gullit. Luis Suarez. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. And he's lost his chance for a shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Gullit. Ronaldinho. Good running, strong and purposeful. Vitinha. And they can counter here. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's intervened well there. Gullit. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pele. It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho running with the ball. Ronaldinho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the counter is on. That looks a cracking ball. Dembele gets through on his own. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pele ploughing through the middle. Vitinha has created one goal already. That's a good run down the left. Looking for options for movement. So much time and space. Shapes to shoot!
They are pulling clear here.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 32 el dorsal 4.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And already we're underway here.
Tries to play it through, shoots! It's loose, and it's come back out to him.
Milan definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Lahm. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Wow, look who's involved.
Iniesta, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Maldini. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's shifted it to the flank. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tries to pass it through, and this is Figo. And he shoots! And he's done it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Palmer, very much a man of this moment. The less said about that pass, the better. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Palmer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good running, strong and purple. Ronaldinho! Palmer! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Suarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Quality ball. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose...
Goes for a shot! And that should get the job done. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, this looks sharp. And the counter is on. And he's intervened well there. Chooses to go cross-field. Iniesta. Barella can see things others simply cannot. And that has left him in a heap.
That's going in strongly.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 20.
And it's Luis Suarez. Lahm. Palmer, given the lift of his goal. And it's Vieira. Ronaldinho. Del Piero. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Figo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bergomi demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Del Piero. Threads one in. And this is Del Piero. He's found a way through. Yamal. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Great ball, and he's in. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And we have our very first corner. Bergomi tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a shade optimistic. Palmer with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nedved, and that's been intercepted. Milan can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Palmer. Del Piero. Now Ronaldinho. Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Palmer. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bergomi. Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Del Piero. Lahm. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
So here comes a substitution.
Numero 19, Ronaldinho. Numero 5, Iniesta. Numero 22. Lasciano il campo per
And it's
il
Bale.
numero 8.
Can he get on the end of this?
Il numero
Bergamo.
15. Neymar. Il numero
Here's
21.
Vieira. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Lahm. Out of play for a throw. Lahm plays it. Oh, what a climb! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, it's a mighty effort! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bergamo. And he's had it nicked away. Played through into space. Nedved. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
There's the header! Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar plays it. He's got tall. And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And it's Dembele. Mohamed Salah. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, terrible pass. It's out of play for a goal kick. distributed tidily. Oh, that's delightful.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Salah. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chips it through. Bullish header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Bale. Brilliantly cut out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Messi spread it left.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position.
Looking to play him in. And this is Luis Suarez.
And he's away. Figo.
Chance, surely!
He's delivered all right. First blood drawn.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chance!
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tries to pass it through.
Dembele.
Nicely spread.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Real chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Rodri.
Mbappe. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Palmer.
Shot could be on.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mbappe takes a shot!
Figo. Luis Suarez.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
He has found the way through.
And this is Dembele.
Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Vardiol.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Half an hour played now.
Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Oh, good-looking ball. Pass somewhat off target.
It's a smartly directed ball.
Palmer. That's Figo.
That looks a good ball through.
Now it's Yamal.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Figo. Defending was strong and firm. Mohamed Salah, brilliantly cut out. That'll be a throw. Beckenbauer. Now, can they get him away? And this is Mohamed Salah, and he decides to cross it. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, super ball! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great vision. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Out to the right. He's in space and looking for options.
Yamal threads one in. Haaland.
Can he finish? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Se ruega a su padre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 26. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
Here we go again then.
Por el dorsal 21.
And here's Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Spread out to the left. Haaland.
And here's Messi.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this?
Looking to go deep. Oh, what a climb!
Palmer. And this is Dembele.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance.
Now, sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
He's found a way through.
That's good play.
Mendes
Gets into a good position. And he was alert to it.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.600.
Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement.
and he's had it nicked away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a corner kick.
Un cambio de jugadores.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So off we go then. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Palmer.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's superb.
And it's Dembele! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Out to the right, Mohamed Salah. Goes for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And that was very necessary. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Palmer.
Oh, that's clever.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Great defending, strong and determined.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. He saw the tape. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Bayer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And this is Luis Suarez. He is through here.
Tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Palmer. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Now that is having a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And now he has 2.
Can he finish? And for sure, that was not one of his best. Hernandez.
And it's Vitinha.
Cruyff. This looks promising. That's tidy. And here's De Bruyne.
Figo.
And this is Dembele.
Palmer. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Mohamed Salah. Cruyff. De Bruyne. Pele. Chance here to counter. Now it's Yamal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good alertness. The ball has bounced loose now. Vitinha. De Bruyne. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Palmer. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get it through? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Suarez picks it up out wide. Over to the left. Figo. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through, and he's got his cross in. Pele. De Bruyne. Now it's Pele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mohamed Salah. For Palmer. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he welcomes it in. Look at the space. And the finish! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
It's become a case of men against boys. He has a look out. Big chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And there is the half-time whistle. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
There's the start of the second half. Cannavaro. Time and again they are repelled. Palmer. Beckenbauer. Palmer. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Out to the right. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. That's tidy. Now it's Palmer. Hoisted in. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And, of course, with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his defensive duties either.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Couldn't squeeze it through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ronaldinho is fouled. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Beckenbauer. Makaleli. And it's Nedved. Oh, what a ball! And the shot's on here. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Hits off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. David Villa! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the through ball. He's picked his way through. And this is Cruyff. Great ball, and he's in. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Referee's given a throw. Ronaldinho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Picked out brilliantly, and he shoots! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Cafu. And it's Messi. Eto'o.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in plenty of space here. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Villa. Now it's Cruyff. He is through here. And this is Eto'o.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Palmer. Shifted it to the flank. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bayer Leverkusen look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Gullit. And this is Dembele. Cruyff. David Villa. And it's Gullit. Played out to the left flank. Just eases him off the ball. Thuram gets good distance on it. Palmer really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Lahm. Oh, well played, well played. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Gullit. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Ronaldinho.
Habrá un minuto
Oh,
de
shooting
descuento.
chance! He's delivered all right! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're underway again. No reported change to either side during the break. Dembele is onto this. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Nedved. Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Nedved. It's a threatening ball. Oh, he's been decent chance! They've scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Nesta. Distributed tidily.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Czech claims it, and the danger passes. Xavi Alonso. Cruyff. And he's well positioned here. Now it's Gullit. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 25 será sustituido por el dorsal 5.
Makaleli. Maldini cuts out the pass. Looking for options for movement. Cruyff. And this is Eto'o. Figo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cruyff. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Chance here to counter. Schneider. Good ball, good take. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Villa. Cafu. And here's Messi. David Villa. Oh, that was vital. And Mateus. Now it's Dembele. Schneider. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Vitinha.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Makaleli. That was good alertness. Cruyff. Now it's Villa. Turan. Well, that has not gone well. Dembele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Kaka. And it's Vitinha. Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. Figo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's a good ball. Look at the space here. They're urging him to shoot. Lahm.
Habrá
Kaka.
2 minutos de descuento.
Dembele. Now Kaká.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic...